Welcome back to the Crochet Crowd as well as yarnspirations.com. I'm your host Mikey. Today we're going to work on this particular border, and this can be applied to any border that you have in your life. So whether it's a rectangle or square, it doesn't matter. This is all going to work out. This is really fun and crazy. This takes a lot of time to do. I'm not going to deny that for you, but if you want some really quite fabulous look to something, this is really kind of fun. Kind of reminds me of a dust mop too. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to show you an example. There's only 2 rounds to do this. We're going to secure it with the first round with the same color, and then I'm going to show you how to do the next one. And these are all individual pieces, just like you see, that are done as we go. So we just chain up and then we single crochet back, and then etc, etc. So without further ado, let me tell you a little bit more about it. So you're just going to use the same size crochet hook that you're already working. If your square is not, or your afghan is not already buckling, this will not cause it to buckle, but this particular kind of idea will not sit flat. So there's a lot of texture to it. So if you're looking for texture, this is your bad boy. So we're just going to continue with the same yarn, same size hook that we've been using for the example, and we're going to continue along and finish the border. So let me show you how to do it. So let's start off with the first round. You can use any color that you wish, it doesn't really matter, but it's got to be the same color as the frill to make it look good. So what we're going to do is go into any corner of your afghan space. In this case it happens to be a granny square, but it can be a solid square or a solid rectangle, whatever you prefer. Could even be a circle. And what you want to do is just slip stitch it first to join, and then chain 1 and put 3 single crochets into the same space. So every corner going all the way around this particular piece will have 3 single crochets right in the corner. Okay, so you have here, here, and here. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to maintain the pattern as you see it. So you got 3 double crochets, you have a chain 1 and 3 double crochets, and it doesn't matter how big it goes, you can still do this thing. And you're just going to single crochet. Notice that I'm going right up over top of this line, okay, so that you can get it stuck underneath so that you don't have to worry about a loose end after. And when you have the chain 1 space, go right into the space itself. You can do the chain 1 if you want to, but it's a pain. So just continue to go along your side. Okay, and so once you get to a corner, the corners are all the same, 3 single crochets. So please do that all the way around of single crocheting to establish this pattern. So as I've gotten all the way back around, I just have to slip stitch to the top of the first single crochet that we started with. So that concludes that. So that's what we have, and it's still, you see, it's not buckling at all. So now we're going to establish the really frill part, and that's going to be the fun part, but it's also going to take you a while in order to do. So don't be denial of how much work it's going to be. So you're going to chain 1 first, and then you're going to single crochet into the same one that you did the join. So now you're going to chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now working back on this chain, second chain from the hook, just go into the back loop only, and I want you to single crochet yourself all the way back down to where you had started. Okay, so we're just going to go all the way back down as we go. So once we get all the way back down, we're just going to single crochet into the next stitch available to you, and then you're going to do this chain 10 again. And you're going to do that all the way around, and you're going to see the frills are going to start. They may start curling on you, but that's kind of the fun part of this one. It's being kind of crazy, right? So I've just come all the way back down. The next one is the single crochet, so I'm not going to go any further. So then I'm just going to jump to the next stitch, single crochet in. Okay, see how that just locked that, and then 10 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Second chain from the hook on the back loop only, and just single crochet yourself all the way like that. So now that you're going to single crochet yourself into the next one, you're just going to continue to do that all the way around. If you are planning this one, make sure you have a lot of yarn available to you. So if you're using kind of scraps or whatever, this does take quite a bit of yarn to do, because essentially every stitch that you're doing here in the border is timesing by 10 when you really think about it from a frill point of view. So you will use more yarn. So as you get back down then, okay, there's no more where to go, so you're just going into the next one, single crochet, and then chain 10, and then go back up and single crochet yourself. So just do that all the way around. You're going to notice that the stitches will start to overlap each other, just like the hairy canary kind of idea, just like you see here. It's really quite fun, and I think that you'll severely enjoy this pattern as well. And I think it's actually kind of a neat idea. So just go all the way around. Once you got all the way around, just slip stitch to the first single crochet. So make sure you do the last one, come up and then back down, slip stitch it, fasten it in, and you're good to go. So this here is called the All About Frills border. It's kind of a fun border, and if you're looking for something more adventurous, this may be up your alley. Until next time, I'm Mikey on behalf of Yarn Inspirations as well as thecrochetcrowd.com. We'll see you again real soon. Bye bye.